earlier for Arma 2 Combined Operations. So it was just a mod for that. But obviously, there were limitations in what you can do in modding another game. So in order to add more stuff in, they've created DayZ Standalone, which is the game that's just come out in alpha on Steam. And there's less in this than there is currently in DayZ Mod. Like, in the episode of DayZ Mod I'm going to post in a couple of days' time, my farm, I built a Herschel's farm. Like, I actually boarded up all the windows and stuff on a farm, put in a gate, got my cars and stuff like that, repaired them all in. And then, early one morning, a tank came and attacked my base and blew it out. So I've had to head over to Namalsk, and I found myself chainsawing my way into somebody else's house because I needed some shot. All that stuff is in DayZ Mod, but there's none of that currently in DayZ Standalone. So don't be put off by the fact that this is seemingly boring gameplay here. It's just that there isn't much in DayZ Standalone at the moment. And if you're wondering where I'm going up this road, I'm not just running randomly out into the countryside. There's a big town called Zelenogorsk on the west side of the map, because we're on the west side at the moment. We're heading pretty much directly north of this road, and it was kind of the last stand by the army against the zombie apocalypse, so there should be some good military loot. I could have headed along the coast, which is down in the direction there, but if I'd done that, I'd have got to Balota Airfield. There's a mask there. A wolf mask. Somebody's definitely... I'm going to get shot now with this on. Somebody's definitely going to think I'm like a baseball bat bandit or something. Well, hopefully I won't meet anybody. There's only 40 people on the server, which really isn't enough at the moment. I'm hoping they're going to increase it, because you need sort of like... I would say you need 60 people on this map to get a decent amount of action. So I don't even know if we're going to be able to find anybody up this road, because it is quite a long run. But as I say, if I headed along the coast towards Balota Airfield and the big city, Chernogorsk, on there, if I run with the sea on my right hand side, then there's just going to be a ton of zombies there, and obviously I've got no gear, no food, anything like that, and there's probably going to be a lot of bandits already, because people tend to head to the north of the map, because there's a few airfields and military spaces and stuff like that, and then they get like assault rifle is the best one you can get in the game at the moment, is the M4 with like I believe a red dot sight on it. You can also get a Mosin sort of rifle that doesn't seem to be honestly quite as effective, but they get all that good gear and then they come back and just shoot new spawns at the beat. They're basically what I would refer to as noob bandits. Like, if you're playing like that, because I think there's certain stages to your development as a player in this game. You start off not having a clue what you're doing and being like zombie fodder, and then you become like a new bandit where you just shoot whoever you are on sight, or you perhaps go north with a few of your friends and you can't really survive on your own, and they come back and you shoot a few on the coast and stuff like that. And then you get to the stage where you don't need to shoot people. You actually can hold people up, and that's the highest level you can get in this game. That's the top of the learning curve. Where you can actually survive on your own and hold people up without killing them, because that's what makes the game great, that you can role play it like that. I'm a bit disappointed there wasn't anything of that hunting up, by the way. I thought there would be some. Maybe loot doesn't spawn there, but there used to be kind of like good gear at hunting huts, because obviously at hunting hut they have like rifles and stuff like that, but maybe they're waiting to add some of that in later on. Overall, the game just feels kind of solid and smooth to me, and well, I saw somebody there, but in fact I've never seen this place before. This didn't used to be on this road, so this is one of the new things they've added in then, I guess. It's like an industrial area down here. I'll have a look, see if there's anything decent in it. I don't know if anybody ever been here. It looks quite well hidden, and I can't see any zombies about, so... But they have opened up a lot of these buildings, so there's a hospital one across there. And these ones used to be industrial ones on this side, but I think it seems any sort of loot spawns sort of anywhere at the moment. Especially on the shelves, you've got to keep checking the shelves. I wonder what that is. A branch! Where my cursor's gone, it's on the other screen. There's a wooden stick, I don't think that's going to be good as a baseball bat. But I would say that you are probably... Ooh, gloves. I keep getting distracted. But I say... are they badly damaged? No, they're just beige. I said badly. You have got to make sure when you're playing this that you check the quality of items you pick up. And when you shoot at people, it actually damages the things that they've got in their jacket and stuff. So if you shoot something in the backpack, it'll damage the stuff in their backpack. If you shoot them in the chest, it'll damage the stuff on like their vest or whatever. So you've got to be quite careful about... You know, it's definitely better in this game to hold people up. Even though I've actually seen more banditing in this game than I've seen. I mean, the first person I met in my previous life just shot at me, so he didn't even try to talk to me. So the people aren't quite as friendly as they used to be. But then again, the guns seem to do quite a lot of damage, so there's less incentive to take risks. It seems for a lot of people. What happened to this poor lady? But the zombies rammed her through the wall. I really want that backpack she's got though. That was like the big 25 slot one in it. Given you have to drink and eat quite a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, there's somebody near here. I'm actually not sure if there is somebody around here.
It's accent that was so familiar. It just goes.
I have no clue what language that was, but ooh, there's part of a gun here, a carry handle. It's worth picking those up until I get a gun, in case the gun I pick up has already been damaged by something, or it got dropped, or so it's always worth picking up the gun parts because you can switch them out later on. There's a water bottle there as well. That'll come in useful. I think sometimes it just broadcasts people's voices when they're logging in or something, like just randomly across the whole server. So I don't think that was actually a dude near me, but because you can talk to anybody in your vicinity, of course, in this game. I'm checking these barracks probably boringly thoroughly, but that is how the game is kind of designed now. Looks like there's a motorbike helmet here. Just put that on top of my mask. As you could just see the little red nose clipping through. I don't want that though. I like the breeze blowing on my ears. This is actually quite a scary mask, this wolf one. I don't think it'll help friendly things. You can wave and you can sit down and surrender and stuff like that. I mean, all those things, of course, have been in the previous games. In fact, if you play DayZ Epoch now, when you surrender, press the surrender button, it actually drops your gear on the ground for you, so people can actually properly search you, like all of your gear, which is quite a cool addition. Sounds like there's somebody upstairs in here. You can hear them walking about. I don't know if that's another player, or maybe it's a zombie, like a zombie doctor that's in here, but gonna give them a bash if they're a zombie. Yeah, you can hear them moving about upstairs. I shan't go up there. There's no need to antagonize. What is that? I thought that was a pistol then, but it's a charcoal tab or something. I think that's used for settling your stomach. Like that rotten apple by there. If I'd ate that, I'd have said I got a funny taste in my mouth in the bottom left, and I was probably going to get poisoned by it, so you want to avoid eating rotten stuff. But I found some dead survivors with just a backpack full of rotten fruit. Like, I don't know, they were collecting all for like the world's worst fruit salads or something. I thought that was a bandage there, but bandages are like little round things now, like tubular ones that, well, the hospitals have in them. The other cool thing you can actually do with medical stuff like this saline drip thing is you can take them and you can put them all into a first aid kit like you'd actually carry when you were trekking in your backpack to save space. And then you have to get the first aid kit, like put it into your hands, and then you can sort of access the stuff in it whilst it's in your, like you'd actually take some out of your backpack and hold in your hands, and that is a big improvement over how the mod is. I'm kind of hoping there's nobody on the roof of here. I feel that would be the place that a bandit would sit up there and then shoot anybody with his M4 who came through here, but I thought that was a compass hanging in the wall there, but it's just a light switch. Not very homely, these barracks here. There's something under the bed. So I gotta check all the... Oh, a tan tactical shirt! Now I'm super camouflaged, and you can use it as bandages as well if you rip it up. Somebody will still see me if they're playing on low though. Ah! Got a fucking M4. What's this? What's this one? So you got to check what things are. That's ruined, and that's